Welcome back. Donald Trump is just a step away from becoming the next president of the United States. He's now leading Hillary Clinton 244 to 209 with just 26 seats away, 26 electoral votes away from becoming the next US president. And remember, Michigan, New Hampshire, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin are still to call, and in at least 3 of these 4, Donald Trump is ahead. He just needs to win any 2 of them and he's through as the next president of the United States. It is quite a historic day, really. Remember, Kamala Harris, California's Attorney General, has also made history, becoming the first Indian American woman to be elected to the US Senate. Harris has entered the Senate race after Barbara Boxer announced her intention to retire. The Democrat became an early frontrunner in a crowded primary field. She was born in Oakland, California, is the daughter of an Indian mother who emigrated from Chennai in 1960 and a Jamaican American father. Okay, let me go to the US Embassy for a moment. Maha Siddiqui is joining me. Maha, is that news? You've been so far being very cautious. I think the time for caution has to be abandoned. Are they at the US Embassy now already seeing red? You want the right color. Are people around you now accepting the fact that it's Donald Trump?
And Rajdeep, you're not the first one who's pointed out that I'm wearing a red jacket today and Trump seems to be leading at the moment. A lot of people here have been pointing that out to me as well. Well, the officials here are yet very tight-lipped about whether they even want to speak about the new president till the results are actually out there for us to see. The spokesperson of the US Embassy, Joe, to talk about what we can expect in the next few minutes. Joe, it's down to the wire, really. What is it that decides victory now in the next, say, half an hour or 1 hour? When can we expect the results?
Well, first of all, thank you very much for India Today for coming and bringing to our Election Watch reception and bringing your viewers to our reception. This is a great day for American democracy, where the American people get a chance to elect their president. And it's not over till all the votes are counted, so it's still too early to call. It's still too early to tell you who the next president, whether it will be President Donald Trump or President Hillary Clinton. We just don't know that. It's too close. The election is too close, and that's why we count all the votes. But what I would add is we talk a lot about our common values between the U.S. and India, and what common value could be more important than democracy and respecting the will and the dignity of the American voters. And that's what's playing out right now on television screens across America and across the world. And we'll just have to wait and see how that turns out.
You know, in one of the debates, if I remember correctly, Donald Trump had indicated that he might not accept the election results. Now, here is somebody who could be elected the president of the United States and somebody who doesn't really believe in the entire process in its entirety. Is that a bit ironical at this stage?
Well, I'm not going to speak for candidate Trump or candidate Clinton. I think what Donald Trump said speaks for itself, and we'll just have to see whether he accepts the results or not. I think he did say if he won, he would obviously accept.
I mean, that's pretty obvious, Joe. All right, Joe, we'll have to leave it at that at the moment because, you know, we will talk about India-US relations in just a bit, the minute the results are out, because that will give us a sense of what we should really expect. Back to you, Rajdeep.
Okay, I'm breaking from there because I want to go to our magic wall to just give a sense of what's happened and then get my experts to tell us how they see this result having panned out. It appears, barring a miracle, Hillary Clinton has lost, Donald Trump has won. Let's go to the magic wall and tell you what's happened. This is the remarkable result that we are getting at the moment in the United States. Take a look now where the map. These are live results at the moment. Donald Trump has swept virtually the entire Midwest. He swept the South. And importantly, he's also leading here in the key battleground, or has one key battleground states like Ohio. The Democrats restricted to New York, New Jersey, the deep north there is where they've done well. Of course, traditional belts like California have also gone to them. But across the Midwest, states like Georgia, states in the Midwest, in the South, Georgia, Arizona, these were the states where Hillary Clinton was hoping that she would be ahead. But they've all gone with Donald Trump and this critical state with 29 votes of Florida. This is the map of the United States, and it clearly shows a return The closest parallel I can draw is Ronald Reagan. 1980, this was the kind of map the United States had. George Bush Sr. and to some extent George Bush Jr. also had a similar map. The Republicans have returned to their strongholds, upsetting all predictions. Traditional Republicans, it appears, in the end did go with Donald Trump, but importantly, a shift in the social coalition with states where there was a large frustration over unemployment, job losses, states like Ohio, that's where Donald Trump has scored big today. And that's what's transformed this election. On the other side of the break, my experts will tell me exactly what this US election means for India and just what happened in the United States that has seen America turn red after 8 years. Just want to leave you with a historical thought. Only twice in the last 75 years in the US has the same party won thrice. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, that was in the 1940s, and then Reagan, followed by George Bush Sr. So history was with Donald Trump. The media may not have been with him, but clearly the professional judgments of journalists and pollsters possibly colored by their personal prejudices. A lesson then for US pollsters. America looks like it's turning red. The key now lies in states like Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan. Hillary Clinton needs to win all three to have any chance. She's trailing in 2 of the 3.